Hey, it's Matt from Practice Perfect. Welcome back to the Accelerated Learning Center. Today we're going to talk about how to discharge a patient. Let's get started. Step 1. At one point or another, you should discharge your patients in order to retain accurate treatment statistics. They'll be discharged for a variety of reasons. They may have recovered from their injury as a result of your treatment and no longer require your services. They may have failed to meet certain financial commitments. Or maybe they have just wandered away on their own. And while the reasons vary, it's crucial to keep track of discharged patients for statistical reporting purposes and to have an accurate portrayal of your active clients list. To discharge a patient, begin by selecting the client either from the client listing or scheduler, and then click on the discharge icon on the function bar. Note that you can discharge a client from any client-related screen. That means the client detail view, the activities by services screen, or the activities by invoice screen. Step 2. Various information now needs to be entered regarding the timing and nature of the discharge. Begin by entering a discharge date. The discharge date is generally considered to be the last date that the patient received treatment at your facility. However, if the client has not been attending and you wish to use a different date other than their last date of treatment, that's up to you. Note that after entering a discharge date, the patient will officially be discharged from this incident. However, you may want to add some more information about the circumstances of the discharge. In Discharge Provider, select the provider who was responsible for authorizing the discharge. Then select the Discharge Status. The Discharge Status essentially describes why the patient is no longer receiving treatment for this incident. This is important for success rate statistical reporting. You're welcome to use the pre-existing discharge statuses supplied by Practice Perfect, or you can create your own by selecting Housekeeping, Discharge, and Discharge Statuses. Use the Discharge Comment field to elaborate on the discharge status. Depending on the circumstances surrounding the discharge, the patient who you're discharging may already have future appointments scheduled. If that's the case, you can check off this box here to delete all of them from your scheduler. You may find it helpful to make note of whether or not there will be any contact between your facility and the patient following their discharge. So, you can check off no further contact if applicable. Step 3. If you ever want to see a list of your discharged clients, you can do so by going to the client screen and clicking on the small white arrow at the top of the screen and selecting Discharged Clients. Doing so filters your list of clients so that it only shows clients who have been discharged. Step 4. If you ever need to undischarge an incident for a patient, this can be done by opening up the client profile and clicking on the Incidents tab and then Discharge. Once in there, delete the discharge date and this patient will be returned to your list of active clients. This is also where you'll go if you ever need to edit any of the information surrounding a discharge. A simpler way to undischarge a patient is by creating a new incident for them. For example, if a patient hasn't visited your clinic for an extended period of time and they wish to continue receiving treatment, it's better to create a new incident rather than rehash an old one. Doing so will return them to your list of active clients. Thanks for visiting. Be sure to check out the other accelerated learning videos at practiceperfectemr.com. Bye for now.